Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for May 14th, 2024. This is for Sagittarius. Last shuffle for Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. So we have optimism and we have fragmented energy. So this tells me that you are, okay, well, it looks like you're needing to be optimistic even though you don't know where things fall, where things are going to land. This is like there's so much open, there's so many things that you could do or put things in place, and it's time to be optimistic about that things could be finished, things could be done, you could still hold on to certain things, your reputation is not going to be tarnished by the things that you do. It's like whatever decisions that you make or whatever you choose to do, it's not going to affect your reputation. You need to, there's almost like a vibe of them saying forget, well, you're putting an end to something. Death is always is not necessarily like a real, like a actual IRL life or death or anything like that. It looks like you need to put a stop to something. Yeah. Okay, optimism is 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Page of Wands. There's an awareness for you to be optimistic. Like there's something that you may, when it comes to what makes you happy is where this is at. That there's something that you'd rather spend your time on. You are really focused on your happiness. And being optimistic about that would mean that what makes you happy may make others sad. What may make you happy may make others you know what I mean? They're not happy. They're not. It's like you can't please everyone, or it's some vibe of that. And you need to be optimistic about the fact that it's what's best, whatever that is, right? Whether you're holding on to something or contributing to something, there's something about holding on to your happiness and putting a lot of energy into making sure you are a happy person is very important. Be optimistic about the fact that that's what's best, and in the long run, it's going to pay off. In the long run, that's what that's where it's at. Fragmented energy is Death and Knight of Swords. So you may be needing to put a stop to leaving the door open to something. Fragmented energy means I haven't put this in place yet. I haven't put this where it needs to go. Right? This has a place. Yeah. So putting a stop to something would be more so like saying it. It seems like you have to say it and mean it, right? And you may be torn about the words, what to say, because it seems like with the Knight of Swords, it's very ambitious. This is a very matter-of-fact person. It's like, no, I said don't go there, and I meant it. And with Death here, that would say that you're telling something, no, I'm done, it's over, or something, or telling someone it's over, or telling someone I'm not doing that anymore. Or something here, right? The decrease is giving something another shot with the 5 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Some of you, this may be an X with these cups here. For some of you, like I said, you have to stop waiting to fulfill things that make you happy. In the past, it looks like you've been waiting to focus on yourself, focus on your joy and happiness. You waited. Now they're saying the decrease is in giving something another shot, another go, and regretting doing so. The decrease is that you don't regret going in this path. I'm seeing that the regret that you would have felt, or not even a regret, the sadness or the, like, oh man, I can't believe I'm ashamed that I'm hurting people. Because I kept seeing what makes you happy hurts someone else. I kept seeing the 5 of Cups in my mind, and it's there. But there's a decrease in you realize or focusing so much on, I'm going to be known as that person that broke that person's heart. I'm going to be known as the person that hurt those other people or hurt everyone, but I'm happy, right? I'm happy, no one else is. I'm going to be that person. That's decreasing within you. It's almost as though you don't care whether they're happy or not. Intuition and manifestation is the 9 of Wands and Emperor. And so this tells me that the spirit of you, this energy is talking a lot about how you're going to keep going no matter what, right? You know that you're going to have to keep fighting for respect, or fighting for being in control of your life in some way. As the Emperor is, and the 9 of Wands means that it's on him. He's the only one that can do it. When there's a call, you can't send in the army. It's like Emperor has to show up now, kind of thing. And you realize that you have to stand for like stand for yourself, stand for something. Also, too, this speaks a lot about that you waited a long time and felt very disrespected. Nine of Wands oftentimes is the wounded warrior. If the Emperor is wounded, he is disrespected. You know what I mean? And so this is your intuition is almost telling you that if you don't focus on your happiness, you're going to feel disrespected consistently, or the decisions made by others, they're not making Emperor decisions, they're making Page of Wands decisions. Your pages are young, teenagers, young 20s, kind of vibe. And you remember the blunders that we committed in those ages, during that time. We all remember the decisions we made back then. And an Emperor is maybe more of a father, a grandfather kind of energy, a man who is, like if his, and it's not gender specific, but an Emperor, you talking about page decisions for the Emperor. The Emperor is the one that controls everything. They pay all the bills, or they make sure everything's straight. Without the Emperor, there's no empire. There's nothing. And so there's a vibe of you saying, if I continue to wait on my happiness, wait on things like I did in the past, I know I'm going to feel like a bull in a china shop eventually. Because intuition and manifestation speaks of the future, what you can see. And so what you may be able to see is that, and so they're saying not to wait. Focus on your happiness, because it's in the long run, it's going to be what's best for everyone. Eventually, the page turns into the knight, then to the queen, then to the king. And that's where you are making decisions that are, beneficial to everyone, but it definitely benefits you. It's like what's in your best interest is what's best for everyone else, which means that you may be the leader of the situation. You're the one that sets the tone. Therefore, why not set it on happiness? So there's a fragment of energy on how to tell people certain things or how to express this. The Spirit is saying that you've really just got to be succinct and cut and dry, to the point. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aries very strongly, but we have another Sagittarius or Leo. We have Scorpio is very strong as well, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. You could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. We have Libra, Scorpio cusp here as well. If you're not dealing with these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.